Okay, let's get right into it. We're going to tackle one of the biggest, most common questions you'll ever face in your career. Should you take the job with the higher salary or the one with better opportunities for growth? To help us figure this out, we're going to dive into the philosophy of someone who knows a thing or two about success, Jack Ma.
This right here, this is the core idea for everything we're about to talk about. It sounds so simple, right? But this one little shift in thinking can completely change the entire trajectory of your life and your work. It's really about changing your yardstick for success, moving it from what's in your bank account to who you are actually becoming.
So especially when you're early in your career, you hit this fork in the road. And here's the thing, it's not just about choosing between two jobs. It's about choosing between two totally different mindsets that will set you on completely different paths.
Let's break these two down. On one side, you've got the salary mindset. This way of thinking is always asking, what will I earn? It's all about the short term, the temporary gain, getting that external validation right now. But then you have the growth mindset, and it asks a totally different question. What will I learn? This mindset sees your skills and your knowledge as a permanent, internal asset that you're building every single day.
So when we say growth, what does that really even mean? It gets thrown around a lot like a buzzword, but it's more than that. It's about building something real, something permanent, something that no matter what happens, no one can ever take away from you.
Here's a great way to picture it. Your salary is like water. It flows in and it flows out. It's temporary. Your growth, on the other hand, is the foundation of a skyscraper. You build it brick by brick, lesson by lesson. Sure, it takes time, but once that foundation is there, it's yours. Forever.
Okay, check out this number. 37x. This shows you the unbelievable power of compounding. If you get just 1% better every single day, just one tiny percent, at the end of 1 year, you're not just 365% better. You are nearly 37 times better. That is the explosive, almost magical power of consistent daily growth.
Jack Ma uses this fantastic metaphor to explain it. Let's be clear. Money is necessary. Of course it is. It's the fuel for your car. You absolutely need it to get moving and to get places. But what happens to fuel? You use it. It runs out.
But your growth? That's the engine itself. It's the powerful, permanent machine that, once you build it, can take you farther and farther, long after that first tank of fuel is gone. And here's the best part. A powerful engine can always find more fuel.
Now this next part might sound a little backward, but the fastest way to build that engine is by embracing the very thing most people are terrified of. Failure. Seriously, running head-on into challenges is the most direct path to accelerating your growth.
And this isn't just some motivational theory. Look at Jack Ma's actual story. He was rejected over and over and over again. Get this, when KFC came to his city, 24 people applied for the job. 23 were hired. He was the only one rejected. But for him, every single no wasn't a dead end. It was a lesson. It was a chance to learn what didn't work and get stronger.
You see, pushing through those hard times, that's how you build the qualities that are worth way more than any paycheck. Resilience, creativity, humility, true confidence, character. These are traits that are forged in fire. You don't get them from a comfortable, easy job.
And when you build all those qualities, when you develop that internal engine, it all leads to one incredible outcome: real freedom. When you invest in your skills, you become less and less dependent on any one company, any one boss, or any single industry.
I mean, think about how fast the world is changing. Jobs can disappear overnight. In a world like that, a job title isn't your security. A title is temporary. Your real security is your ability to learn, to adapt, to solve problems. That's what actually makes you future-proof.
This is what we call leverage. It's simply the power to create your own options. You're no longer stuck on a single path. You can start a business, you can innovate where you are, you can move to an even better company. You stop being a cog in the machine and you become valuable, even irreplaceable. And when you achieve that, the opportunities and the money, they start finding you.
So let's bring this all home and look at the long-term result. What actually happens when you put the salary chaser up against the growth seeker over an entire career?
This chart says it all, doesn't it? The salary chaser, yeah, they get a head start. Their income is definitely higher at the beginning. But look at their growth. It's linear, it's predictable. Now look at the growth seeker. They start lower, for sure, but their earning potential compounds. It grows exponentially until it eventually shoots past and dramatically surpasses the salary chaser.
And this is a pattern you see everywhere with the most successful people. They understood that a big financial reward is a byproduct. It's the result of creating immense value for other people. It's not the goal itself.
But even beyond all the money, the ultimate payoff of a growth mindset is purpose. It's that deep satisfaction you get from building something meaningful, from becoming a better version of yourself. And that is a feeling that no salary, no matter how big, can ever buy.
So the question I want to leave you with isn't about what you'll earn, it's about who you can become. So what will you learn tomorrow?